Hello guys and welcome to Steve Knows. I want to go over 10 great games that have come out since the start of this year to now, because we're now halfway through 2020, so what great Oculus Quest games have we got to play? I'm going to go over ones that are available on SideQuest and on the official Oculus store, so the entire Oculus Quest ecosystem. I thought this would be a good idea so we can get games that have recently been released instead of hearing the same like Beat Saber, Pavlov, Super Hot, so there might be something here for you to pick up and enjoy, so let's get started. So starting off with Hyperdash, I've claimed this to be the best game on the Oculus Quest, and it's available on SideQuest in its alpha for the amazing price of nothing. And wow, you are in for a treat with this epic multiplayer title that promotes fast-paced action from dashes and grinding on rails with a tactical gunfight. So you wanted to communicate with your team to ensure that you come out on top. There are multiple game modes and maps as well, with more coming, such as Domination, where you have to capture areas of the map, Payload, where you have to get a package to the other side of the map, that's my favourite mode, and a free-for-all deathmatch, where you have to shoot everything that moves. I really like the art style in this game as well. It's very bright, it's colourful, and the Quest's OLED screen really makes this pop and makes for a fun game. I can't recommend this one enough. Hopefully see some of you on the battlefield. Now Echo Arena, on the topic of incredible free multiplayer games, and since Oculus are not charging for online services yet, this is a completely free title where you will be in teams of 4 versus 4 in a zero gravity game of hockey. The aim of the game is to throw the disc into the opponent's goal, and whoever has the most goals wins. You will have to work as a team though to improve your chances of winning. The game is incredibly addictive. You play one game and then you just want to play another and another. This is a game that you have to spend time in to master, as there are many nuances, such as using players to get a boost, bouncing off walls for agility, using angles of the room to get the disc into the goal, but there are mentors available if you want to train yourself up. There is also character customization as well once you start leveling up, so you can have team colors. This is also cross-play with Rift gamers and does not suffer from that virtual reality multiplayer curse. There is always a game on. Another title that is a must lies Beneath, a story-driven adventure horror title that's been inspired by Resident Evil and Silent Hill, and that is enough to make me salivate. I love this style of game, and to have a lengthy, creative title like this on the Quest is awesome. So you've just come back from college and your hometown has been taken over by these strange mystical forces. And as you try to save your missing father in town, you will be shooting up crazy looking creatures, solving puzzles, and walking through some creepy environments, trying to keep it together. This game has moments of suspense, fear, and others of pure action and carnage, like when you're holding down a house with a shotgun, blowing creatures away left, right, and center. And a prime example of the kind of campaign titles that we need on this Quest system. This game has story, progression, action, boss battles, and an art style that makes it look like you're living within a comic book. I love this one. Trova Saves the Universe. This is a unique title on the system, and I like to call it the Quest's response to Astrobot. This is a hilarious title from the co-creator Rick and Morty, which you'll easily spot by the voice acting in this game and the type of humour. But beyond it being basically a Rick and Morty VR game, this is a platformer where you can play as a Chairorpian who controls Trova with the use of power babies. You can interact with the environment as the Chairorpian, but also control the third-person Trova to attack enemies and reach locations to progress through the game. There are upgrades available as well, and replay ability as you get unlockables and upgrades after finding power babies hidden around the map. This is a weird wacky title with bright colours, fun environments, nutty comedy, and you can play it sitting down. Brilliant. Phantom Covert Ops. This game came out recently and I love it. It's definitely a unique title for this system and one that everyone can enjoy. You play as an operative, infiltrating bases, gathering intel, and taking out enemies. You are in a kayak gliding along the river, and when you're doing this, you have to realistically row. You have to hide in tall grass as well so you are not to be seen. Use silent weapons, a machine gun, a sniper and a pistol to distract and kill enemies so you remain incognito. What I like about this game is you don't have to go in guns blazing, you can take it easy as you are involved in stealth missions, so be calm, enjoy the water, sit down, take your time, and just make your way through it. I did really like the sitting down, putting down my oar, picking up each weapon, grabbing my binoculars. There was just something magical about it, and it was nice to not feel like I was in a rush to play the game. It feels very well made and looks great on this system. Pixel Ripped 1995, retro love being brought to us in the modern day. This game blurs the lines between real life and virtual reality as you have to balance what's going on around you whilst also taking into account what's occurring in the video game that you're trying to play. You get to experience games from the 32-bit era inspired by the classics like Streets of Rage, Castlevania and so many more. This is a highly rated title in the community and for good reason. There are 6 levels for you to enjoy, all vastly different with different objectives, ensuring that you will never get bored. Get a hit of nostalgia from Pixel Ripped 1995. Some of you wouldn't have even been born yet. Wow. Quest Z Doom, this is another title from SideQuest, and this is a 6 Degrees of Freedom revamp of the classic game Doom, but done in the best way possible. So this is a retro shooter where you play the Demon Slayer and you pretty much just cause hell, killing everything in your path. This is not only free, but it's been designed where you can customize the game with a ton of modifications to make it the game that you want to play. You can upgrade the texture packs, you can change the music, change the gore level, even change the weapons that you'll find in game. And my favorite part about this is that you have free arm movement, unlike the classic Doom where it's just left and right. You can now aim anywhere. So carnage combined with the gore and the intense heavy music creates a must-play, unique experience on the Quest. Pro Putt Golf, of course, sports, we have to have Pro Putt Golf from Top Golf, the creators of many successful golfing titles. So the game boasts realistic ball physics. You can play in a variety of ways. You can take the courses solo, or you can play multiplayer with friends, which really ends up just kind of being this hangout, as if you were at an actual golf course or a putting green. The art styles and the visuals as well doesn't take itself so seriously. It has bright block colors and varying environments to keep things fresh. This is one of those games where you think, oh, golf, but then once you're actually in and you're playing, it's really a ton of fun and you can easily get lost online, and for a great price as well. Tetris Effect. This game, although it's expensive at $22.99 for a game that's been out a while and the foundational game that's been around for generations, it does elevate the experience and becomes very addictive. In Tetris Effect, you become one with the puzzle. You're placed in a living, breathing environment as you play, and as the game speeds up, the environments become more abundant with life and design. The game is also full of ambience, created by the music, that can put you in a trance-like state. As you move pieces around, you will make sounds that are in the key to the environment, so everything you do feels like you are connected to this world. You get lost, you find your zen, and it reminds you how good and addictive Tetris is. Pokemon VR, you want to be the very Quest? You can choose from 700 Pokemon to travel around the city, taking on gym leaders to get all 8 gym badges and become the Pokemon Master. You can enjoy PvP battles online or NPC battles as well. Rummage through the thick grass and catch new wild Pokemon to train. The game recently had another big update where Pokemon are less obedient if you're not a high enough level. There are more move animations, there are more non-playable characters to battle against, there are day and night cycles, there are bigger maps to enjoy. There's just so much here and even more to come, with an expected campaign, a story, hitting in January. So if you wanted Pokemon VR, you do not have to wait. This one's on SideQuest right now for free. So that's it from me today, guys. Thanks for watching to the end of the video, getting caught up on the latest and greatest virtual reality games, news and reviews. Please subscribe to the channel and stick around for next time. Hope there were some games here for you to go and enjoy. I know I enjoyed every single one of them. Happy gaming, guys. Good day.